Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back here, alright guys. Alright, so I hope today is a good day for everybody, right? Yesterday, yeah, we experienced a day that we have to wait for a long while, correct? And in the end, in the end, that only the Euro Kiwi, okay, but the rest, especially like one of them, the dollar cat, almost there, but it actually give us a miss again. Okay, so yeah, so I guess currently, okay, what we are going to do today, okay, same thing is that let's have a little bit of these updates. Okay, this update was talking about this Russia and Ukraine. Okay, Russia and Ukraine tentatively, as we know, okay, one of these this plant has caught fire. Okay, but it has been extinguished. So that really ease off a lot of attention out there. Okay, all right, okay. So now, tentatively, this Friday. Okay, the Friday here. Okay, now the Friday here. Oh, what are we going to experience? Okay. I see that. I see that now. Tender like looking at this. We are having a NFP, non-farm payroll. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? Uh-huh. Then today, this non-farm payroll, it seems like it's kind of good, have a good news over it, because there's more job, okay, more job coming, all right, and also this because of the war. Okay, so I think more employment is we are looking for more employment as well. Okay, so it's a good way that it's actually going to push the stock market. All right, so I guess tonight it's going to push a little bit more than to close high enough for the week. Okay, for stock market. So usually, all right, the stock market will close higher, and there will be a turbulence in the forex market. Okay, that's a common movement within the push. All right. Okay. 好了，那么 then let's get into Hi Hubert, Flora, Mika. Okay, 曼歪你好 and 翁子宇你好 so and also CK 你们好 Bradley, Trinan 还有 Fab, alright, 大家都好啊现在 Okay, okay, so yep, okay, so Kim Kim Yong-Zoo from Korea. I guess so. Okay. All right, Kim Yong-Zoo. Okay. Nice to see all of you here. And right, and let me. Okay. So, what are we looking at today? In this forex trading plan, 2022 March the 4th. Okay. It's a Friday. Non-farm payroll. Am I right? Okay. So non-farm payroll. Well, not to worry so much about non-farm payroll. It happens every month, and we, as a full-time trader, has to really get used to it. Okay, as long as during that period of announcement of non-farm payroll, okay, the rest of the time you can still trade. Okay, all right. So let's get into our Aussie CAD. Okay, all right. Riano, why is Bitcoin dropped so much? Oh, is it? Okay, later I'll come to that. Okay, because I think like I say, it's actually looking out for a support. Okay, it's looking out for support. All right. So anyway, I will come to that later. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's move into Aussie cat. Aussie cat. Okay. Okay. Aussie cat over here. Um, over here, same like past few weeks. Okay, we have been talking about this into the bull zone. Indeed, it's now climbing. All right, so near to the bear zone now. Okay, it's climbing very near to the bear zone. So if we are going to sell down, all right, so making sure that there is a selling. Okay, after the price had went into the zone, then it will start to come out of the zone to form a resistance. Then we will continue the selling. Okay, then we will come back for the selling, not continue. I'm sorry. So Aussie CAD has been going up. Okay, so it's very clear that in the system blue arrow set up support over here. Okay, so it's a way that we are looking at the strongest support that will push the market into the bull and continue to push it higher. All right. Okay. So over here. Okay. So right now, buyers, we are very near into the bear zone. So it's I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, coming back here again. All right. Okay, so buyers are actually pressing and pushing this price into the bear zone, right? Okay, it's pushing into the bear zone. So I think that we are very near to the bear zone with only about 10 over pips. Okay, so for buyers, stay away. Seller, be patient. Okay. All right. So quickly, let's go into Aussie franc. Aussie franc, yes. This is a bull zone retested and now moving smoothly towards the bull market. Okay, into the bull market right now. So buyers, look at this. We still have about 100 over pips to go. So it is still on the bullish run. Okay, so tentatively by looking at this, it has already break the resistance that we have actually plotted yesterday. Okay, so over here, be patient. If it retrace and retest the resistance, eventually it will build up a support. Then from there, we will continue the buying. Okay, that's for Aussie franc. Sellers, stay away. Okay, all right. Hi, Roger. Wow. Okay. So, oh, you are not late. I'm early. Okay, because today the market is pretty clear. Okay. Okay. So over here, let's take a look at Aussie yen. Okay, Aussie yen. After hitting on the support here, all right, and climbing for a new support, new support, new support, all right, and it still continue on the bull run. So same thing, like I said yesterday, if this actually breaks the resistance here, it will continue to move into the bear zone. Then we shall wait for it to happen. Okay, so tentatively, Aussie yen, we are still looking for a bull market right now. Okay, so all right. So has the retesting happens here. Okay, so the buying signal has already gone. It has started running for about 35 pips already. Okay, so tentatively by looking at this, okay, I would say that we have missed the buying. Okay, but for me, I'm the seller, so it's okay for me. Okay. All right. So yeah, just be patient for buyers. Sellers, stay away. All right. Okay. Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi. Let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi, we hit onto the bear resistance, the bear zone, but it has not gone. It has not gone into the bear zone yet. Okay. So tentatively, it's very near. So buyers, stay away. Seller, be patient. So let's wait for it to go in. Okay, after some turbulence, when it come back here again, okay, then I will start trading selling for Aussie Kiwi. All right. So by looking at this right now, I think it is still good to stay away. Okay, because I don't see any benefit to go for any trading for Aussie Kiwi. Okay. All right. So how about Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar. Let's take a look. Aussie dollar in the bull, then started to move up, move up, move up, move up, and is still moving in the bullish market. So confirm, it's very bullish. All right. It's in the bullish market right now. So buyers, just take note. Okay, just take note that we are coming to a selling. Sorry, coming to a buying, and tentatively by looking at this, okay, we are in search of a buying signal, correct? So tentatively, by looking at this, yeah, the buying signal is also here already. It has already it hits on the resistance, break the resistance, retest again, and set up a support on the resistance, which eventually become a support. So now buying has already gone. So be patient to wait for another one. All right. Okay. So sellers, stay away. All right. Sellers, just stay away. All right. Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. Very clear cut that we are in the bear. Am I right? It's so clear. Euro Aussie is because we are in the bear zone and started to shrink down, shrink down, shrink down until here. Yesterday we were talking about Euro Aussie a bit tough. Okay, waited for such a long day, but there's no turn back for us to enter a trade. Okay, so over here, by looking at this today, all right, so we do have a support here, which is about another very low. It's very low already. We are about 20 pips. We are about 20 pips only. Okay, just now earlier on, I was looking at it. It's about 30 over pips, but now, okay, it left with about 20 pips. Okay, so 20 pips to go to actually to hit on the support. Okay, I'm not sure if there's any opportunity. Okay, by looking at this, it's a rally. Okay, it's a rally, bearish market. So tentatively, I don't see any. Okay, so there's a support here. So I would say, all right, if we are going to sell, continue the selling, okay, making sure that this actually breaks the support. Okay, let's see, huh? It breaks the support. After it breaking the support, okay, we still have enough space. We still have a big space, about 140 pips to go into the bull zone. Okay, so that means to say, we can wait for it. Okay, if this 20 pips, after it breaks the support, with a new resistance below, okay, then we start to sell. Okay, so Euro Aussie is still good. Okay, I will still say it's still pretty good. Okay, but we have to be patient. Usually, when the rally came down this way, okay, we have to be extremely patient because it's actually quite a rock bottom. Okay, we're getting near to the bull zone, so we have to be very careful. Okay, so for this case, in this situation, this part here, we have to wait for it to break the support. We will form a new resistance before we actually can start selling. All right, in forex trading, there are many stages. Okay, like example, I put it into a day. Okay, so you see, we have a bear zone stage, transition stage, okay, which is, okay, the transition stage over here. After it breaks through the transition stage where it actually go into the bearish market, we have trending stages, support stages, okay, we have rally stages, okay, we have reversal stages or retesting stages, we have many stages. So now this is in the rally stages and we must know in this stage how should we trade. Okay, so be extremely careful, always wait for a new resistance or to break the support, whichever come first. Okay, all right, so Euro Aussie, I'm going to put this into my list because I still see that there are great potential that we can still sell for Euro Aussie after it breaks the support level. Okay, all right, so EURCAD, right, EURCAD. Okay, EURCAD over here. EURCAD, we are also in the bear market. Alright, it's in the bear market. So right now, by plotting out this resistance, as you can see, is a trending lower resistance, creating a lower low, lower resistance, lower low, lower resistance, lower low. So can you see a lower resistance over here, which was created by the previous support right at the back there? Okay, let me show you. Okay, a quick one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's quite far away. Let me see. Okay, no, it's okay. Then we just okay, just do it this way over in the day. Okay, the previous support, okay, previous support has been tested, and now over here, okay, over here, it has become a resistance, which has been tested for a few times. That's why it has become a resistant, because the support has been tested once again and it retrace upward and now come back to break it again. So now the new resistance form up below the previous support, okay, which means that actually it has a greater selling off where it's actually forming a new resistance. So for EURCAD we have a good potential here is because which it has a good time that it may retrace back to retest the resistance level without breaking. If there's a selling like green candle and red candle selling signal, then we start to sell. And we do have a lot of space, about 45 pips to go. Okay, we still have 45 pips to go. So Euro can wait for it to test the resistance before we actually put in a trade to sell. Okay, we have more than enough space, so be more patient with them. Okay, Euro pound. Let's skip this because as you can see, the turbulence for the one holding is only about 17 pips. That means to say the volume is very, very low. Okay, so no point, huh? Okay, so over here, Euro yen. Euro yen. Let's take a look at Euro yen. Euro yen is pushing very harsh. Okay, from the resistance into the selling to retest the bull zone again. Okay, so now, right now, by looking at this, this looks good. Okay, so we need to know today we are going to sell, correct? We are going to sell. So by looking at this, the previous support has actually been tested once, twice, and break, correct? So now this previous support has become our resistance, and now we are near to our resistance. So as you can see in H1, whether the resistance will break or not, let's use H1 to check. So support, tested, and break. So this level, okay, this range here is all the resistance area. So be patient to wait for a new resistance with red dot, okay. Then red candle, a green candle followed by a red candle to form a selling signal. When there's a selling signal, okay, then we start to sell. Okay, we start to sell. All right. So this area of resistance from here, okay, from here to here, from here to here. Okay. So this area of resistance is actually the place, the point that we are looking out for, so that we have a chance to sell from this area. Okay. All right. So if you can see, it's very clear cut. Support, create a new resistance coming down, and we are now going into the resistance area, which means to say if there is any point of red dot and a new selling signal, okay, resistance candle, green and red candle forming, right, then we start selling. Okay, all right. So Euro yen is another one that we can also take a look, okay, today. And looks like we have a chance for Euro yen. This one looks good to me. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's move into Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi is fantastic, right? Okay, since the beginning of the bear zone, we have been selling all the way until now, but we have hit on the support level. Okay, so very clear cut. Okay, like I said, into the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on the Monday, I was saying once it's entering into my blue box, it's time to sell all the way. It has great potential of pips to go. Okay, indeed. Thank you, Euro Kiwi. It has given us quite a number of profits from here. Okay, a number of TPs from here. Yeah. So now we're getting so used to selling, but we cannot just being so complacent. Okay, we cannot allow complacency to take over us when it's hitting on the support. Okay, so be careful. So make sure. Okay, we still have our check. We still have about 50 pips. Okay, 50 pips to meet our bull zone before it reverse. Okay, this is not a retracement area; it's a reversement area. Okay, so it's a gauge here. So we still have about 50 pips. So that means to say it's good enough for us to wait. Let's wait for it to break the support level. Okay, let's wait for it to break the support level in H1. Form up a new resistance below the support level, then we sell. Okay, then we start the selling. Okay, so Euro Kiwi, I will put this into my watch list. Okay, so Euro dollar. How about Euro dollar? Okay, Euro dollar over here. Euro dollar, yes, in now heading down south. All right, selling, very cool. All right, so selling now we are in where is the point that we are looking out for selling, okay, in the bear market. Okay, so as you can see, once again, support, and now breaks. So there will be a good chance that there will be a resistance. So the resistance level, okay, so over here, right, as you can see, the support has been tested, and break. and now it's right at the bottom here. So by looking at this, now it's actually also setting up a support and slowly moving up as a support to test the resistance, correct? To test the resistance. Okay, so it's going up to test the resistance. If that's the case, hang on and be patient. Okay, so in H1, I will be looking at the area like this example. Okay, so you see the exact support, tested, retest. It breaks here, retest, as a support become resistant, and it drop to form a new resistance. Okay, to form a new resistance, and it start to drop, and now maybe it will come up for a new retesting, then it will start to drop again. Okay, so now from the support here, there's a support here. So this support, okay, over here, can we say that this is a support that become a resistance? I would say yes, because it has not been tested at all. So over here, I will still put this here. Okay, so let's wait for it into the range here, in the range of this area of resistance. Then we start to sell. Okay, euro dollar is we still have a chance to sell, unless it hits on the resistance without breaking and with a new selling signal, then that's fine. Then we can sell. Okay. All right. So this is something that we should be looking at. Euro dollar. Okay. Wow. So far euro. Okay. Today don't looks good, huh? Okay. So let's move on again to pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie is actually, the pound is growing, weak against the Aussie. Correct. Okay, so since it's growing weaker and weaker, trying to break through the bull zone, okay, and now it's still in the selling. Okay, so since it's still in the selling, then we can take a look. Okay, for pound Aussie, okay, I would say that tentatively by looking into this, okay, it seems like there is a lot of chance that we can sell, but again, okay, if we are going to sell, I will be looking at the zone. If you retrace upwards without going back to the zone and form a new resistance below the bull zone, okay, over here, all right, so it will become the resistance over here, okay, in this area, in this range, okay, so long it's below, okay, so long it's below, and very likely it will start to retrace downwards again. But if it's actually going up to test the resistance here, okay, all right, it may go into a test the resistance here. Then I will say that you have to give up. Why, Eric, is selling? It hits on the resistance, I should sell. Yes, you should sell. But when it hits on the resistance, as the price started to reject it down, but once it rejected, you enter into the bull zone. That means this whole range is a support. So once it rejected down, you enter into the support. What's the point? You have no space at all. You get what I mean? Okay, so pound Aussie have to give up today. All right. Okay. All right. So pound CAD. So in terms of pound CAD right now, same thing. It has been pushed down after meeting the resistance. Actually, it's in the bull zone. It's actually in the bull market. However, okay, things happens. Event happens like this on the 24th. Okay, and as you can see, it started to swing down all the way. Correct. Okay, the pound CAD swing down is a selling opportunity. Okay, it's a selling opportunity. All right, that's true. But today, can I sell pound CAD? Okay, can I sell pound CAD? I would say the answer will be looking at H4. Okay, looking at H4. Looking at H4 first. Can you see the lower low, lower low, lower low, lower resistance, moving towards the bull, zone, which is a sign of selling. So a sign of selling, however, it stopped after it tested the bull zone and it rebounded. It rebounded to retest the resistance here. All right, right now it's retesting. Right now it's retesting. Okay, so let's check in H1. Will the retesting breaks the resistance, or to come back for a selling in a retracement stage? Okay, so retesting stage. Okay, so this is the retracement. the retracement hits on the resistance without breaking. Now it's not breaking yet, it's still testing. If if we started to retrace downwards, okay, you have a support here. Okay, make sure you break the support. After breaking the support, very likely aqua line will cut below the white line, and that will be a point whereby a new resistance in M5, okay, testing the support which become the resistance, then it will start to break down further more into the bull zone, which you have about 30 pips of space to go. Okay, so be patient first. All right, you still have 30 pips to go. All right. However, right now it's still in the retracement, testing on the it's still on the retracement stage. Usually, this area, okay, for some amateur out there, I think I have to stay away, huh? Okay. All right. So tentatively, PowerCat, I won't be putting this into my list until the second half of the day, so that I will be able to see it clearer. Okay, Pound franc retesting is in the bull running up, but now retesting, hitting on the H4 support, okay, and now going up to hit on the previous support, can be tested to form a resistance that comes down yesterday, and now we are on the support. So after hitting on the support, do we actually have enough space to go? All right, so let's check. All right, so let's see. In H4, we hit on the previous support, which become the resistance, and indeed, it's actually swing down. Swing down, touching on the support. Now we are away from the support here. Okay, with 30 pips. Okay, 30 pips. We have about 29 to 30 pips of space to go when this is still on the selling. All right. So looks good. Okay, so let's check on this. We still have about 28, 29. Okay. So now coming back here. So there's one lower resistance creating a lower low. Then moving up again, creating a lower resistance. It went lower low, creating a system. A pattern, okay, which actually for a lower low. So now we have lower resistance. What is the next we are looking at? It should go for a lower low. Okay, so now let's see. Since that's the case, okay, can we actually sell pound franc? Can we actually sell pound franc, which we still stand about 26 pips away? Okay, I would say that tentatively, okay, by looking at pound franc, we are in the retesting stage. So look at this, we are in the retesting stage. Probably we have a chance because there's a support here, tested and go for higher support, and it ends. And now it breaks through the previous support, and the higher support has already been break. The pattern has been break. So it may be a good chance. It may be a good chance to sell for pound franc. But again, it's a retesting stage. I think probably we can sell off this, but just be careful. Okay, we only have about 28 pips space to go. Okay, 28 only. All right. So pound franc, yes, we still stand a chance. Okay, so people who want to sell this, we can put this. Okay, you can pay attention to this. Huh? All right. For me, I will not. For now, I wouldn't really want to check on this because euro, dollar, euro, pound, and franc. Are we in the region? Okay, we are in the same region, the war. So if Ukraine has been conquered, I think Poland, Estonia, okay, and I think Romania going all the way down. I think the war of this is going through. I think more or less the whole region is going to get affected. So just like the rationale why I don't trade euro pound, and now I'm not going to touch pound franc as well. Okay, all right. So pound yen. All right, let's take a look at pound yen. Okay, pound yen now hitting on the bull zone so many times it doesn't break this support and it went up, creating a support, higher support, and continue to move into the bear zone. And now we are into the bear zone already. So into the bear zone, okay, into the bear zone. Now we are in today. Okay, we have a resistance, and now we are actually at this area that if the candle has turned red, we have a chance to sell, in fact. Okay, we do have a chance to sell. All right. So over here, if we are going to sell, this is where we are looking at. All right. The previous support here has been tested, 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 and break. So previous support has naturally become the resistance. So the resistance over here, okay, it went up again, it breaks the resistance. Now coming back here, it becomes a support. The whole area here is a support, correct? Okay, so now it actually come back to test. It breaks through but push back. So it has become a resistance. So now it has been tested a few times, become the resistance over here. Can I start to sell? Okay. In fact, this part here, I won't ask for a selling yet. Okay, I won't ask for a selling. Okay, reason behind is that when I see this long wick and it has been pushed up, that means this is a rejections from the market. So there's a huge rejections about 40 to 40 over pips. Okay, and this rejection, it shows the area here is very strong in buying. So tentatively, pound yen, I will still want to observe before I take action. Okay, all right. So as we can see in the H1, all right, there's one resistance that breaks. Okay, when it comes back here, it's like a support. Tested and rebound up above. Okay, and now over here, it has trying to go into the resistance, testing, but higher support going through the resistance. It also means that this resistance don't hold very well. Okay, so I think selling is not really a good idea right now. Okay, unless let's check on the next few hours, like next hour. Okay, if there's a red candle coming down showing that it has been rejected, as well as it cannot break, it cannot break. Okay, it cannot break the resistance, so that this one is very over here is very we are in the middle, which is very complicated. It can go for a buy, it can also go for a selling. So now this selling, we must see this candle, this current candle, it must be a big selling candle and turns into red to fall below the resistance area. If it fall below the resistance area, it will be good. It will be good that it show a resistance is not breaking and we can sell. Okay, we can sell. Huh? Okay, so by looking at this, if we see that this is the resistance area, okay, this is the resistance area. It is now testing. If it actually go back again, then the next round of a trigger point will have a good chance. Once it breaks into it, then we will have a chance to sell. Okay, so pound yen, we do have a chance. Okay, but it's very complicated. We're at the verge of either ways. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Okay, when we are trading with this pound yen. Okay, with this pound yen. All right. So I would say that this pound yen. Okay, we can still put this into the list. Okay, but probably you can just wait for what I said just now. Okay, if not, then you can just keep it up. All right. Okay. So tentatively, by looking at this, I would say that yeah, it is. It's at the verge. Either way, it may happen. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to put this pound yen into my list yet. Okay, so just in case you may be mistaken and people who have not heard about this point that we explained, we are at the verge either way for the either way. So yeah, okay, all right. So you just pay attention yourself, huh? For yourself. Okay, let's go. Hi, Kenny. Nice to see you here. Wow, guess you must be very busy, huh? Okay, all right. So pound kiwi. Pound kiwi. Okay, pound kiwi. All right, pound kiwi over here. Okay, pound kiwi. Very clear cut that we actually going into our bear zone. All right. and it is now moving out of the transition into the bear, running bearish into the bearish market right now. So it's very clear that what are we going to do? We are going to sell. Okay, it breaks through the support area. Okay, let's check. Let me see the support. Okay, now we are having it's breaking through the support. Okay, all right. If breaking resistance will go for long, yes, that's right. For Pao Yen, okay, Wang Zhiyu, okay, that's for Pao Yen, okay, over here. It breaks the resistance, then it will buy, all right. If it stay below the resistance, then we have a chance to sell, okay. All right, so Pao Kiwi over here, it breaks the support already. So now be patient, guys. Be very patient. Okay, because right now, as you can see, it went down with over here is a trending market, lower low price, going up again, lower resistance compared to the previous resistance over here. Okay, lower resistance and now creating a lower low price. Now it also means that this is a this is what this is a support, and this support is a trending market. So when the trending market, previous support will become my resistance. Am I right? Okay, over here. Okay, so very likely we are going to see things like this. In H4, previous support become the resistance. So let's wait for it to come back again in this whole area of resistance. All right. So let's check. So if this actually Pound Kiwi reverse back, okay, retrace back, hits on the previous support and not breaking, it will build a new resistance. As it will build a new resistance, okay, then we can start selling. Okay, so pay attention to this part as well. So Pound Kiwi, a lot of factors, and it actually builds up a 90%, 80% for me. So I'll put this into my list. Okay. Okay. Usually okay. I will usually put those with 80% okay winning rate. Then I will go for it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So pound dollar very obvious in the bull, and now because of situation event in the Russia and Ukraine, it actually comes back to retest. Okay, it will retesting the bull. So when it's now in this, for this case, it's retesting the bull. I would say that it's really good. Okay, it's pretty good for me. Okay, that I'm going to start selling in the retesting stage. Okay, retesting stage. So as you can see, previous support breaks, and now building a new resistance. It went down and tested the resistance of here and went down, and now it come back. Over here is a resistance. It is not a support that become resistant. It is not. Okay, it is a new resistance. So the resistance, okay, now come back here. Okay, this is a resistance, and now coming, it has been tested again and it's not breaking. This resistance is not breaking, so it went down. Correct. But this one, pound dollar, it went down. Yes, indeed. But by looking at this, can you see the support is here? There's a big rejection. Okay, there's a like this. The lower wick below is a sign of rejections. So another rejection here. Then it went up, followed by a higher support. So pound dollar, it looks like it's in the retesting stage. Yes, it's in the retesting stage. However, it is a higher support. So by looking at this higher support, I won't encourage selling. Okay, I will not encourage selling because any point of time you can just touch it and go back to the bull. Okay, so skip pound dollar first. Okay, skip the pound dollar. How about dollar CAD? Okay, dollar CAD. So looking at dollar CAD now. Okay, dollar CAD. So dollar CAD over here. Okay, by looking at this, dollar CAD, it moved to the bull into the bear zone. The bear push it back into the bear zone, into bearish market. However, another support up here. So another support up here again. Now up here again. So it looks like now it has become a higher support, higher support. correct? Okay, so this bear is not strong enough. Okay, this bear is not strong enough. Okay, so tentatively, dollar CAD, I'm going to give it a miss for selling, but buying is still possible. Okay, buying is still possible. All right, buyers can always take note where to buy. All right, so buyers should take note of the resistance up here. One, yep, up here. Okay, and support over here has been tested once and over here. Okay, yeah. So buying opportunity has gone. So let's be patient to wait for it to come back and touch the support. Then another building of the red, green candle. Then you start to buy. Okay. So dollar CAD is will have you have a chance to go for a buying as well. Okay. All right. So dollar franc is still very clear cut. Okay, this is a bullish market, correct? Still for buying, so can continue the buy. Dollar franc has been looking out for buying opportunity for a very long time. Okay, so right now by looking at this, okay, we still have a chance. Okay, we do have a chance to buy. Okay, and I think the second half of the day. Okay, I think second half of the day you will have a better chance to buy. Let's see over here. Yep, it should be here. Okay, in this area. So probably now if the red candle, green candle, and it started to form up, okay, as a buying signal, can you buy? Yes, because the resistance is very far away. Okay, so you can still have a chance to buy. How about dollar yen? Okay, dollar yen. Dollar yen, after it tested and get out of this transition, it did go for a selling, but it cannot. But it just didn't go into the bear zone, market. So now it has a very clear signal that is still going on the buying side to the bear zone here. Okay, so by looking at this, buying for dollar yen is possible. It's funny. Past few days it was resisted and been selling, but today non-farm payroll, and now for the past few days is the price action has already set up. It seems like the price action has already set up for the dollar, okay, like dollar yen, dollar franc, dollar CAD. They have already started to set up for a higher support, higher support. So guess where it will go tonight? Okay, guess where it will go when the non-farm payroll announced. Okay, so Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin met up with one resistance. Okay, over here, like last week I was talking about this. So it has been struggling here, and finally it has a drop. Okay, yeah, I draw this line here. It's a good indication that previously we are looking at this price, okay, as a support. Okay, tentatively, are we looking at this to break or to go anywhere? Okay, as for me, I can tell you one thing is that I won't sell Bitcoin. Okay, I will not be selling Bitcoin. I won't be selling into the bear market. Even if it went down bearish, I will stay put. Okay, for Bitcoin, all right, I won't be looking at Bitcoin as a speculator, as in I'm a speculator to speculate it. Okay, I'll be looking at the long term by only one direction. I will only buy. I will only buy the into the direction. Okay, all right. Okay, so over here, I will suggest that when it started to sell, to fall, okay, in this case, I will wait. I will wait for the correct timing to buy. Okay, I will wait for the correct timing to buy, which I will say that probably now 41.7. Okay, 41.7 over here, it can be a chance. It can be a chance today. Okay, it can be a chance if it's not breaking. Okay, if it's not going down, then it should actually on this support. Okay, on 41.7, then it should build up a new buying signal to go above. All right, so it will form up a higher support, higher support, higher support, continue to go. This is what the market may be looking out for. Okay, this price range. Okay, this price range is, it may be the good price range that actually the market is looking out for to buy. Okay, so we can actually take a pay attention to this. Okay, for Riano. Okay, for Riano. All right. Okay. Hi Jones. Hi Jones. Nice to see you here. All right. Hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel as well. Okay, so yeah, but let me summarize up today. Okay, what do we have? Over here, okay, we have, what do we have here? Hi Joey. All right, so over here, Euro Aussie. All right, Euro Aussie, EURCAD, Euro Yen, Euro Kiwi, Euro Dollar, and Pound Kiwi. Okay, all right, so we have all this. So there are plenty of them are actually, and is already at the rock bottom. Okay, which is very near to our bull zone. For these are selling, so they are, so we have to be very patient. Okay, so to, in order to grab the profit in a very stable manner. Okay. Okay guys, so yes, we are coming to the end of the week, and coming over the weekend, I will still be sharing. Okay, I'll be sharing the performance for myself as a journal in my YouTube channel. At the same time, I will also share with you some experience. Okay, then what I have been through, what other people been sharing with me. Okay, my students here share with me. Okay, and of course, I hope by all these journal videos sharing with you, you will be able to understand yourself even more as your journey to become a full-time trader, so that you can avoid some mistakes. Okay, and you can learn some experience before you go through it. Okay, all right. So even you are going through it, you won't go through the hard way. All right. Okay, so this is Eric here from ACS Learning Hub. I wish you have a good luck in your trading today. Have a good weekend, and I shall see you next week. All right. Remember to give me a like if you're new here. Subscribe if you are here already. Stay subscribed and ring up the bell. All right. See you again. This is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. See you.